Time now for the AT&T men's 60 meters world American record held by Maurice Green, who just recently retired. He set one of those records in this meet in 2001, and Mike Rodgers has the best time this year. And earlier today in the heat, second from the right, Leonard Scott, the defending world champion, has a problem with a hamstring out of the blocks and down low above his knee.
Exactly behind the knee. Watch him. He stumbles here a little bit. He feels it right now. It gets worse. He's nothing he can do. And watch him just try and slow down. It cramps even worse. The pain is worse, and he rolls. You know, for a guy who went through arthroscopic surgery of both knees in October and has been pushing back and trying to overcome adversity, you know, the road to success is always under construction, and we wish Leonard Scott the best in his comeback here. The doctors have told him probably 3 weeks plus he'll be out.
Michael Rodgers in lane 6, who looked incredibly impressive in his semifinal heat, former NAIA sprint champion.
Went to Oklahoma Baptist, Dwight graduated, and 5'9", 167 pounds, new on the scene. He has run 10:10 legal, but he has really been breaking through and ran really well in Europe. He did all this winter.
Next to him, Dabryan Blanton, probably the other name to watch, ex-Oklahoma. Ran personal best 6:60 in his heat, so both guys showing that they're ready in the semifinals here on this. And we know this. This is a fast straightaway here at the Reggie Lewis Center.
Certainly is. Now, both men, here you're looking at Dabryan Blanton, who went to Oklahoma with a football scholarship after some track experience and then went up over track exclusively. He runs the last maybe 20, 30 meters of an indoor 60 very, very quickly, as does Rodgers. I said to Rodgers, what's your best top-end speed? He said, my best part is the latter part of my 100 and the latter part of my 60. He competed 6 times in Europe at major meets this winter and has won 4 of those.
Blanton is the defending champion, but Rodgers looks so impressive and so easy in his semifinal.
Training down in Austin, Texas, is he with Darrell Woodson.
Out in lane 8, Leroy Dixon anchored the U.S. 4x100 meter gold medal in Osaka last summer.
Holding off Asafa Powell, no less. Watch lanes 6 and 7.
And it's a fair start. Rodgers out very well. Ray Edwards also. It is going to be very close at the end between Dixon and Rodgers. Tough to separate them.
I think that was going to be Rodgers.
It's Rodgers. Rodgers wins it, running slower than he did in the heat, 6.54, but it's still a national title. He had everything he could handle from Leroy Dixon, 6.56. So Rodgers wins his first U.S. men's title.
Watch how close this is, and he really doesn't dip well at the finish either. Somebody's got to teach him a bit how to dip at that type. It was a late lean, but that might have cost him a national title. Watch him get out. Watch the gun go off here. And he doesn't really get out in front of anybody else. But it was, watch the white headband that he's got on there. And DeBlanton was behind him at the tape, and closing from the outside is Leroy Dixon, who has told me early in this indoor season, I'm better outdoors than I am in. But he closes well and almost snatches the victory, winds up in second place.
And Lewis Johnson is downstairs with a new sprint star.
Well, Dwight, Michael Rodgers is saying that was his worst start ever. So how did you recover from that to get the national championship?
I just thank God that he gave me the strength to catch up with everybody, just held my composure. I won the race.
And for a young guy like you to come in and win a national championship and be off to a world indoor championship, what does it mean to you?
I'm blessed. My first time. I just thank God. I'm happy.
How's your Spanish?
Pretty good.
Okay, great.
Spain.
Mom, what's that?
Off to Spain.
Off to Spain you go. Well, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right, Dwight?
All right, Michael Rodgers recovers from what he says is a bad start to win it in 6.54. Leroy Dixon second.